January, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Cancer placements, but if for some reason, if this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And also, if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. But without further ado, let's get started here. So as always, I'm going to be tapping into the energy of you and the person that you're connected with. I'm going to put your energy on the right and theirs on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to start by getting an energy update between the two of you using this little pink deck. I'm going to first start by getting a card for the union and then pulling a card for each of you. Okay. Coming out. It just flew out. I hope you guys saw that. We have hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. This is my playing games card. Like, you know, when people play games together in a situationship or whatever, that's the card that pops out. The person on the left is not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, and ego issues and jealousy. So the reason there's games being played here is because someone is feeling inadequate, insecure. Cancer, how's Cancer feeling on the right? Oh. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay. Very stark contrast here. Bottom of the desk, the bottom of the deck is mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Alrighty then. So, yeah, there's just, I'm sensing like power trips. There's a disconnect between the two of you here. I don't know if you guys are in the talking stage or you're in a relationship with this person, or this is just someone who maybe is not in your life anymore. Whatever the case is, though, it does seem like games are being played because of that inadequacy that this person was feeling. Because over here with Paradise, you're chilling. You're straight chilling. You're enjoying yourself. Whether this person is in your life or not, it doesn't really matter. I think you're happy regardless. Whereas this person is definitely feeling the presence of your absence. Okay. Does that even make sense? Feeling the presence of your absence? They're definitely feeling your absence is what I'm trying to say. Okay, but they are hiding their emotions or not showing how they feel. Soulmates, yeah. So there could be a soulmate contract between the two of you here. But it just feels like this is the one who got away, and this is like the post story of that, okay? This is after the games were played, after things ended between the two of you. This is just where things are currently at right now. So this is someone that you could have been dealing with for a while. And it seems like the person on the right is doing well without this person. And meanwhile, the person on the left is not having a good time. They're struggling with the ending of this connection, or the way it's being dealt here with the playing games. Okay, I'm also sensing rose-colored glasses with this Paradise. So it could be that you were in denial about this person. Maybe you ignored those red flags that were being given to you about this person. But let's see where this takes us, because this is interesting. So I'm going to pull a card for the union, and then I'm going to see what challenges the both of you are facing in regards to this connection, and then how you're both feeling towards one another, and then what you both want out of this. All right, let's see. What is at the center of all of this? You have the Hanged Man, patience and perspective. Wow. I didn't want to say it, but it is coming forward, and I think Aquarius had this card in the same position. And if it wasn't Aquarius, it was another sign, but I'm definitely feeling the similar energy to the Aquarius reading. So if you're connected to an Aquarius, I suggest watching that video. Okay, this person, yeah, it's the star. Aquarius had the star on this side, though, so that's interesting. We have peace and healing with the star. And then we had a card that fell out. So I will take it as the person on the right. See, this says King of Crystals, King of Pentacles in the reverse, wanting to come out. This says courage and commitment. Okay, interesting. And we do have Aquarius, right now that I was speaking of Aquarius too. So this person is feeling the Page of Wands, discovery and enthusiasm. The person on the left is the Two of Swords. What do they want out of this? The person on the left wants transformation, a death. This is the Death card, transition, liberation. The person on the right wants the King of Wands, optimism and innovation. All right, so take it as it resonates for you, but this is coming through as a feminine energy, and this is the masculine. But take it as you will. But even with the kings over here, screams masculine on the right. Bottom of the deck is Five of Wands, challenge and growth. And I apologize for the lighting and my cards being way too bright for the lighting, but let's just roll with the punches here. All right, so where do we start? Five of Wands, challenge and growth. So off the bat, this connection was very challenging for the both of you, right? Maybe if I put it upward, downward, maybe to the side. Okay, right off the bat, this connection was very challenging for the both of you. It triggered you. It made you angry. It made you want to yell at this person. Maybe you guys didn't have a lot of arguments. Maybe you fought a lot. I'm feeling a lot of arguing over the phone. Also just feeling misheard, misunderstood, and feeling like your feelings were not valid. Okay, there's a lot of frustration that I'm feeling here. But hiding beneath the surface was love. We have the King of Cups over here. So I do feel like there was a lot of love and emotion towards one another, but it was unable to be expressed. For whatever reason, we'll get into it, hopefully. Hopefully it pops up somewhere. But I'm just sensing that this was a very challenging connection. It definitely tested your guys' growth. Okay, this was meant for your growth and overall betterment as a person. But it was annoying. I do sense a lot of annoyance, a lot of frustration, a lot of feeling like you're unheard, feeling like your message is never getting across, feeling like you're yelling at the wall and not getting a response. So that is definitely coming forward very strongly here. And I think that's why there's this disconnect, because you guys, this is why I sense the rose-colored glasses over here with the paradise, which we'll get into in a second. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the frustration more from the person on the left here, regardless of what sign, what gender you are. But like I was saying, this feels like the feminine side over here, and this is the masculine. But I just feel like this person is hurting, and this person over here is lying to themselves about hurting this person. And that's why there's that paradise. And you notice the tiger is looking away. It's not looking over here. It's ignoring it. It's like that rose-colored glasses. It's like almost lying to themselves, saying like, oh, this person's fine. I never really hurt them. But this person is hurt. I do feel like there is. Okay. But yeah, Five of Wands. There's that challenge and frustration there. Then we have the Hangman as the energy of the union. So patience and perspective. Like I said, this is the same card that Aquarius got, if I'm not mistaken. Could be another sign. Do tell me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like it was Aquarius. So this was a challenging connection for the both of you. Like, I can't stop saying that because it just keeps popping into my head. This was for your growth, though. This connection was destined. Definitely a soulmate contract here. You guys were meant to teach each other something. Okay, there was wisdom to be gained, enlightenment to be had. And there was this energy of having to see things from a different perspective in order to understand life better. Okay, I almost said to understand each other better, but it's not about the two of you. It's about life. It's about, in the grand scheme of things, the big picture here. Okay, your patience was also tested with this connection because you kept thinking that maybe some days it'll get better. Maybe one day we'll be together and everything will be fine. But it never was. It never got to that because the point was not for you to be together with this person. The point was for you to gain this enlightenment that you both had agreed to learn. Okay, and when I say that, I hope you guys know that I'm talking about like the soul contract. Okay, when you come into an agreement with someone into this life about what you're going to teach each other. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of perspective, a lot of having to put yourself in this person's shoes to understand them better, and vice versa. And also a lot of sacrifices that were needed to be made here, whether it was ultimately letting go of this connection to see the truth. Okay, I think this connection was definitely a lesson of letting go and trusting that there's something better. Okay. Yeah, because with the hangman, it's like if you don't see this from a different perspective, you're going to continue hurting yourself and continue to deny yourself the truth. Okay. So, person on the left, their challenge is the star with peace and healing. This person is struggling with their healing, with moving on from this connection. Okay. And if you're still in a connection with this person, there's still something about this connection that is hurting them. They don't feel good enough for you. Yeah, they feel almost like unworthy. I'm sensing a lot of sadness with the swan here. I'm not sure why. I mean, it looks sad in the picture. Okay. There's almost like a teardrop in its eye. But I just feel like this person is a softie. Their feelings are hurt about this. They don't feel good enough. They know they're special though with the star. It's like they know that they're special, but they know that not just any person is going to be the right fit for them. And this person's trying really hard not to take this connection personally if it has ended or if at any point their insecurity was questioned or triggered. I mean, they understand that they're very unique to this world, and they're trying to understand this situation from a soul level. Again, with that hangman energy, it's like trying to gain enlightenment from a higher perspective. And they know that these feelings of not feeling enough and feeling insecure and inadequate are temporary. They know that this is simply happening because it's triggering them to wake up to their truth and to wake up to what they are actually worthy of. Okay, and this connection could have been the trigger and the catalyst for this person. And they're just starting to recognize that this connection was not the connection for them, because they shouldn't be questioning themselves. They shouldn't feel like a second option. Okay. I don't know. It's just, I feel really sad right now. I just feel like this person, although they wanted to be with you or be with this person, they know that it didn't work out because there's something better. It wasn't meant to be. But there's also this sadness feeling like, wow, I am really different from the world. I am an outcast almost. It's going to be really hard to find that right person. It's going to be really hard to be understood by the right person. Okay. And I think that's why there were these games being played with each other, because you both didn't understand each other in that sense. They're very different vibrations. Okay. But this person is starting to understand that it has nothing to do with this connection. It's just a matter of having to retreat from this and go where they're actually wanted. Find the people that they can relate to. A strong Aquarius energy that I'm feeling here with this person, like the lone wolf type of energy. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like Aquarius are very offbeat. You know, they're known as the weirdos, as the outcasts, the black sheep, the revolutionaries, and it takes a special soul to understand someone like that who's very unique and outcast, gets bullied perhaps. Like that's what I'm feeling here. Okay. Um so person on the right over here, their challenge is a King of Pentacles, courage and commitment. So yeah, this person just wants to do whatever makes them feel happy. And if something is not in alignment with that, they're not going to do it. Very stubborn energy in that sense. It's like, if this doesn't make me happy, if this is not part of my paradise, my daily routine, whatever it is, I'm not budging. Okay. And again, I think this person is also in denial that they ever hurt this person. Okay, because we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So it's like this person broke this person's heart and then just went their separate way. and with no remorse, um, just kind of let this person hanging here. So this could be you, whatever the case. Please take it as resonates. Um, this could be Taurus over here, or an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, with this tiger looking in that direction, you guys are not looking at each other. Do you see this? The swan is looking over there, and the tiger is looking over there. It's like things just were not clicking anymore. So you guys turned your back on each other. Okay. How you're feeling is a Page of Wands, discovery and enthusiasm. So you're starting to get excited again about life here, about dating in general. I feel like you're starting to see things from a more positive perspective. You're trying to be more uplifting for yourself and your betterment. I feel like you're finding that spark in life again. Things are getting you excited again in life. You're entering an exciting phase right now. Whoever this is over here. This person was a little bit naive, though. They were naive to this person's charms, is what I'm sensing. The games, right? It's like they were naive to the games. This person feels played. That's what it is. But you both were participants of this game. That's why the Hand of Cards is in the Union, because you guys both played games with each other, right? But with the Page of Wands, this person could have been younger, the younger one, but also just felt very naive to the situation. Like they thought that they knew better, but they didn't. So again, this was this person's opportunity to grow here, this connection. Because with the page, they could be really young, or just not have had many experiences in life that would have taught them to pay attention to the red flags when it comes to this person. Okay. How this person is feeling is a Two of Swords, decisions and direction. So this person was always on the fence about this person. Okay, whether this is, I'm getting confused about where's Cancer, but I'm, like I said, feminine, masculine. Okay. I'm reading this as if this is Cancers because I know mostly my feminines watch, regardless of gender. But please just put yourself in the position that you feel you belong. Okay, so Two of Swords, this person was never certain about this connection. They were always confused. They always had one foot in, one foot out. I feel like this person was always waiting for the next best thing. This person cares about materialism. High maintenance person over here that I'm sensing with the King of Pentacles. Very 3D life that they cared about. You know what I mean about with that, right? Like the 3D. It's like this person only cared about what you see in this external life, not so much the ethers, the 5D connections, and all that. But this person is starting to have an awakening. The reason why they feel so confused is because their life is being questioned. They're being forced to question their identity, their surroundings, their environment, their job, whatever. That's why they're so confused at the same time, because something about this connection shifted something into perspective for this person to wake up and to not live so closed-minded to the reality, to their stubbornness. Okay, because this hangman is in the both of your guys' energy. So you're both going through an enlightenment of sorts because of this connection. And that was the purpose of this connection. It was meant to hurt you in order for you to see things from a different perspective and to heal from them and to grow from them and to gain the experience from that. So you can have more wisdom on your belt. Okay, so you're feeling excited about this new chapter in your life. You're starting to see things from a different perspective. Things are starting to feel fresh and exciting. Whereas this person is still very confused. They're very torn right now, especially if their whole life is getting uprooted or it just, this person is just questioning everything about their life right now. They're unsure of their future. They're unsure of who they can trust. Okay. This person's desire is the Death card, so transformation, transition, and liberation. So to put it simply, this person is ready to be liberated of this connection, of these mental shackles that could have been created because of this connection. This person is ready to be free of those limitations caused by the insecurity that this connection made them feel. Okay, they're ready to let go and start over and start fresh and start brand new. Nothing is holding this person back anymore, and they're ready to transmute these negative feelings that they have towards themselves for something better, because they're starting to understand that these negative feelings that they have, these insecurities that they're feeling, are simply just a matter of perspective needing to be shifted. And it's going to take the release of this connection in order for this person to be free of those mental shackles that make them feel not good enough. Okay, because this person is beautiful. Like, I just feel like this person has such a beautiful soul with the swan, but someone made them feel like an ugly duckling. That's what happened here. Okay, somewhere along the lines, this person was made to feel like they're an ugly duckling. You know, like that story, children's story, the Are You My Mother? No, not that one. Not the Are You My Mother. Just the story of the ugly duckling where they left him behind because he was ugly. That's what this person went through. But they're a beautiful swan, but they were made to feel otherwise. So that's why they're ready to be free of this and be transformed from this, because they're starting to recognize their worth. The movie Princess Swan is also coming forward, so that could be a significance for someone. I don't know if it's someone's favorite childhood movie or there's a message in that movie for you. So definitely watch that movie if that resonates. Okay, this person's desire is the King of Wands, optimism and innovation. Yeah, this person just they just want to continue having control over life, and sometimes you can't have control. Okay, this person is going to continue to go after whatever they want, whoever they want. They're very optimistic about that. They feel very passionate about that, but I think this King of Wands energy is going to be like a short burst fire, and something's going to happen along the way where this person's going to get another rude awakening, because it seems like they're running away from their problems almost. Again, with this King of Pentacles and King of Wands, I don't know why I'm just sensing a lot of stubbornness and a lot of like my way or the highway, and also a lot of escapism. It's like trying to run away from my problems. I want to clarify this King of Wands. What's all of this about? Seven of Swords, preparation, resourcefulness. Yeah, like I'm saying, something's going to happen with this King of Wands, and they're going to have another reality check because they continue to run away from the reality checks given by their guides, their ancestors. And eventually, something's going to bite them in the ass, and they're going to finally wake up to their truth. But it will have to be in the next phase, not in this one, because it seems like they're just continuing to run away. With the Seven of Swords, you guys know this is deception or self-sabotage. This Queen of Wands is going to do something to self-sabotage, and that's ultimately what's going to make them finally let go of things that are no longer serving them. But it will be after another rude awakening, it seems. Okay, because it just seems like this person isn't ready to settle down. They're not ready to face the music. They just want to keep living in this paradise, in this bliss. They want to keep those rose-colored glasses on, is what I'm sensing. But it's going to lead them to trouble. And it's only through trouble that they will learn their lesson of growing up, I guess, is the main point of all of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this person would like to say to you. I hope it wasn't too confusing about who's where, but like I said, feminine, masculine. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. This is what I'm saying. Well, I'm glad, because it seems like this person continues to run away from their consequences. Well, there you have it. Something's going to happen where they're going to finally understand they can't keep doing that to people. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Yeah, see, that's why they're very indecisive. They're very unsure of their future, of who is going to be in their future, because they themselves don't know what they want yet. You've been in my dreams. Yeah, but there is this ethereal connection that you guys share. But it was never really said in the tangible reality. I feel like the connection that you guys shared was almost hard to explain to people, or just it was always felt. It was a very intuitive connection. I don't think they were ever actually emotions that were addressed by talking. Okay. Bottom of the deck is I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Yeah, see, usually when people act like this, they have something going on in their lives that has nothing to do with you, right? So there's never a reason to take anything personally, but it does seem like this person has their hands tied with a lot of things they still have to learn about themselves. All right, let's see what message of love is. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. And we also had patience with this hangman. So see, with the patience here, I just feel like if you feel like you never got closure from this person, or they just left a bad taste in your mouth, or there was just some things that were left unsaid, you didn't receive that closure, something of that nature, with time, it's all going to make sense to you. Whether you receive the closure you've always wanted, or something's going to happen with you that you're finally just going to realize that the connection wasn't really um, meant for you guys to be together. There was like another lesson to be learned there. Then you'll understand it and be able to move on. But something will happen soon or in divine timing where you both will understand what this connection was for. Bottom of the deck is play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So you guys could have had like a very like friendly connection. I'm kind of feeling like someone was playing hard to get to, especially with that hand of cards. You guys know that was my playing games. So I feel like you guys really knew how to play this game together. Like you guys were really good at playing this game, whatever game it was that this relationship connection was. But it seems like you guys really knew how to play and get in under each other's skin, which made it all the more interesting, right? It's like finally finding a good opponent is kind of what I'm feeling there. All right. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this resonated and brought you the clarity and insight that you may have been looking for. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.